Good afternoon, how you doing?
Hi, Klown.
I often get called Clown by a lot of friends. Thank you for having me, by the way.
Yeah, this will be very interesting.
I hope so too. I said, I'm gonna be on a podcast, and then they said, oh, how cool, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? And I said, well, I'm just gonna be thrown into a rabbit hole, to be honest.
We are your personal guides down the rabbit hole.
Thank you.
You have no idea what to expect, and Pontus and I have been exchanging emails, and we're planning your route, and we're planning your journey. And so we weren't sure whether to go for maximum impact right from the beginning. And we have so many different options. Because you have only been exposed to one Angelina Jordan song, and you gave such a warm, wonderful, spontaneous, excited, accurate reaction, we thought, right, this guy is ripe for the plucking. We want this guy on.
What? I can't stand the running around.
What? In the inwards?
I can't stand. No, put me down.
What? The vocal techniques, I am so blown away. 9 years old, excuse me?
We want this guy on the podcast to do his thing, because it's not just that you're a young generation, but you have all the enthusiasm of youth. So turn it on, Clown. Turn it on.
It's always, I'm just, the engine is like...
I'll have what he's having.
I got a random email. I just got hey, you want to be on a podcast? Here's a link to a podcast. And I was like,
Okay.
I don't know if this is even legit. Let's hope it goes well.
Every podcast we do is different.
Okay.
Basically, every podcast, directly or indirectly, is about Angelina Jordan. But we also try and get the emotional impact and how she changes people's lives and how people react emotionally to her. But we try and get young people, old people. We try and get street sweepers. We try and get scientists. We try and get the broad spectrum of people. But we will be giving you a broad spectrum because Angelina, she has about 200 different covers, and she covers 10, 15, 20 different genres all effortlessly. And we want to expose you to some diamonds and gold.
Let's go.
You're ready.
Oh, okay.
So you started with I Put a Spell on You, right?
Yeah. But with all the different vocal techniques, the and the well, insane, absolutely incredible.
And maybe we should start by getting to know you a little bit. What is your musical reference?
So I've always had a connection with music. When I was just like super little, I was always tapping along to beat as well. My mother, she's in music. Very variety ranged music. I was growing up. I never listened to the casual thing what everyone else was listening to. I always had something different. Back in the day when in like primary school, sometimes the teacher would get out someone in the class and put something on, and I would put on like Cliff Richard, Elvis, while the other ones just like did the mainstream stuff. And I eventually started beatboxing at about 10 years ago.
And for us old folks, what is beatboxing?
Beatboxing is vocal percussion, so it's basically a hyper instrument where you do the beats, the melodies, the singing, the bass, everything you can think in music, you do it all at the same time with the mouth. Like for example, you know, that kind of stuff. That's what I do. And I've been doing that for 10 years. I got third in the Netherlands and second in the 2v2 category. Many people are surprised by this, but there's actually national championships in every country and European championships and world championships as well.
Wow.
So I also went to Holland's Got Talent.
Didn't Michael Jackson use that technique on some of his songs?
True.
Where he was doing the instruments with his voice instead.
Yeah, so that's actually a really smart technique what I use to this day as well. If you want to learn, if you want to create something cool, just speak the music. I wouldn't be surprised if he just went boom, 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 like that kind of stuff. Just like just speak the music before you make the music. It opens up an entire different world for you.
Is there a particular song that you know that he has used?
Actually, like he's actually kind of good.
Yeah.
The beatboxing and the singing at the same time. I don't actually know the song. See, that exactly what I just said. He just did it, and it came from above.
Because Angelina Jordan has done a performance of Billie Jean.
Ooh.
And her performance is very jazzy. So I really think it's one of those that we will have to listen to.
It's very minimalistic.
Yeah.
And maybe you could add instruments with your beatboxing.
Ooh. It's going to be a complete freestyle.
Why don't we play Billie Jean right now, and you react any way you wish.
I like the colors.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene.
Okay. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So this is already let's a very different vibe. Like then I'm like the Michael Jackson thing, but this is just real smooth. I'm just gonna start it over.
Yeah.
Can you also tell me why she is barefoot? Because that was also when she was 9, and I didn't want to address it because I felt like, what?
Okay, this is the book that she wrote in Norwegian when she was 9 years old about an incident that happened when she was 6. She was in the Middle East with her family, and there was an orphan girl who raised money by weighing people on the street, and Angelina Jordan spoke with her, and Angelina Jordan very famously gave the barefoot girl her green boots. And that is the story in the book, and Angelina has vowed that she will perform barefoot until all the children in the world have shoes to wear.
Damn! So that's a strong message. Nice. Yeah. That's so cool.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie.
With a vocal fry.
I said, don't mind, what do you mean? I am the one who will dance on the floor in a round.
Real soft. Oh! We got more scenes. They're cool.
I am the one who will dance on the floor in a round. She told me her name was Billie Jean as she caused the scene, and every hit jump with her eyes that dreamed of being the one.
I really like the placements of the and the it's interesting.
On the floor in a while.
Does she do the piano as well?
Always told me, be careful what you do.
Ooh.
Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts.
Do it. No?
My mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do.
Oh.
A lie becomes a
ooh. That tingled my brain for a second. Ooh.
who you love.
And I see it only if it's gonna get better. Sick.
Be careful what you do, cause a lie becomes the truth. Yeah. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Yeah. She said
Okay. That one, that is a very unique take on that. That's sick.
Kid is not my son. Yeah. She said I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Yeah. For 40 days and for 40 nights, the love was on the side. But who can stand when she's in the main? Her schemes and her plans. Cause we danced on the floor in the round.
Yeah, nice.
So take my strong advice.
It's such a full voice too. That's what I noticed. She fills up the room with that voice.
Yeah. If you back up a little bit and listen to how she says advice.
So take my strong advice. Just remember
Advice. Like it has some kind of pain in it.
my strong advice. Just
But what did you want to say about the advice part?
For me, I discover things in her songs with her singing technique. So I can listen to a song like 10 times and then discover new things.
Yeah.
And for me, the technique she's using there is one of the things that gets to me.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's there's a little bit more emphasis on that word.
I agree. There's some kind of pain in it. And then that means because she resonates with it and she is a great artist, she can really feel her music. That way she can convey that pain or that emotion that she feels to us. It's all in the artist, you know what I mean?
strong advice.
That's what, yeah.
Just remember to always think twice. Don't
Oh, that's whispered twice.
think twice, don't think twice. She told my baby we danced to 3, and she looked at me and showed a photo of a baby crying. His eyes
So
were
flowy.
like mine, 'cause we danced on the floor in the round, baby.
Like, what if...
Hey, people always tell me,
Almost after
be
this.
careful what you do, and don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But you came and stood right by me, just to smell of sweet perfume. This happened much too soon. She called me to her room. Hey, oh, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. No.
Okay.
No.
She got her own ad-libs. She got her own ad-libs.
Not my son. No. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Yeah, but the kid is not
It's so breathy. It's like the kid with the...
my son.
Creates an extra element.
She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son.
Yeah,
Not my
nice.
son.
Switching it up in vocals.
No.
Like she's talking here. Like it's in the end, you know?
But the kid is not my son. Not my son.
It's cool.
No. Yeah.
Only person that could get away with covering such an iconic song. Yeah, that takes balls to cover such an iconic song, to be honest. I didn't even think about that.
Pontus had a long list of songs that we wanted to play for you. I had a long list, and that was not on the list.
What? This song, it's like you basically just give her a mic. And she's just sits there and just like, let me just do my thing. And I imagine that's how she sometimes performs on stage too. Is that true?
This level of quality is what every song is like that she does. And in different styles, which is just amazing. It blows my mind, it blows Pontus's mind, and we want to record your mind being blown.
Yeah, that's we're already getting there, man.
Pontus, shall we do A Man's World next?
Ooh. Always we're gonna watch it live?
Yeah.
Oh, sick, man.
Yeah.
This is really interesting because I've never seen her live perform, like actually on a stage before. It's a really different mindset, so I'm super hyped about this.
Most people that have seen her live has said that she's better live than in the recordings.
That's also what they say about The Warning.
Go.
I'm ready. Straight out of the gate. How old is she here?
12.
12.
Yeah. Well,
Great. Oh! She just plays with the vocal techniques. Just like, we'll choose this one, and then we're gonna hop and hop and hop. That's crazy. It's crazy. 12. So I don't know much about her. So when did she started singing at 6? Then
she was in the studio at age 6. There were recordings from her age 6. Actually, Pontus and I made a 20-minute documentary about her early years. But then she won Norway's Got Talent when she was 7. And she started, her first song was Gloomy Sunday by Billie Holiday, which is a very difficult song for a 7-year-old. But the one that she sang in the final was George Gershwin's Summertime. And we will get to play that one for you because, I mean,
cool.
They're all different levels of outstanding, but they're all outstanding.
Okay. So 6 in the studio. 6. That's crazy. That's insane. So elegant. Oh! Again. These pauses in between the music, when I was listening to I Put a Spell on You, she was also just like, okay, I'm just waiting for a little bit. Like, she has the exact same vibe as when I Put a Spell on You. Yeah. Just see. Like, oh yeah. Some boss type energy, you know? I have another question, pops up in my head constantly. Did she already have many different lives before this one?
Yes, she has done many different live sessions. She has 200 different covers. Some are in the studio. A lot of them are in her house with a microphone. And lately, she even does a cappella songs walking in a parking garage.
And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I believe, I really do believe, there's something's got a hold on me, yeah.
So she already has many concerts before this.
Yeah.
Gotta see it. The music here. Ba-dum, bam! That's what I like. That's sick. I love that. That was sick. Hold on. I like what they built it up. They built it. They built that up with it. Ba-dum, bam. Then it catches you off guard. Yeah. You'd be like, wait.
And look at the conductor when she goes up on that note.
Okay. And then. Say, what is actually happening over here? I gotta do my job. Gotta keep going. Crazy. Did she improvise that then? Because I imagine they rehearsed this, right?
Yeah, they rehearse it, but I think she's saving some of the best parts for the live version when she really feels it.
Sick.
I think so.
And that's when most of it shines, to be honest, for me. Also, I'm constantly looking over there, because for me, you're right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Real clean. Really, really, really clean. I think she also improvised some high notes. Maybe that was improvised, but since he was kind of like, wait, what? Those unique things really shine through in an artist for me. Like when they add some things.
What we could and should hear next, which is probably her most famous song. She was on AGT, America's Got Talent, age 13. And
really?
She did a version of Bohemian Rhapsody.
No way.
Yes,
Bohemian Rhapsody? The breath is back again.
To me. Wow.
Really beautiful opening.
Too late. My time has come.
Incredibly difficult song. Goes everywhere. Masterpiece though. Oh, I love the outfit.
Everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.
Wow. Oh, she slides into it.
I don't wanna die. Sometimes I wish I'd never been born at all.
She can put so much feeling into it.
Anyone can say nothing really matters. Nothing
It takes some time too.
to me.
That was the entire thing already. That was insane. Like, there was so much feeling in there. So much just like taking her time, even though she has the 2 minutes. I think that's crazy. What I learned in performing, because you can really get in your head. Like, you can really think, okay, I'm not enough. I need to give more. I need to give. But once you learn that you can trust yourself, and once you learn this control of the self, I don't want to call it self-control, because for me it's different. But once you learn the control of the self, and that you are in fact actually just good enough, then you can create a story in your music and perform it well. And I feel she has already at that age got a like one of the best grabs on it.
Yeah, it's a very unusual interpretation. And Queen the next day said to her, "Wow, you have the rights to this song." They took their hat off and say, "Respect, respect."
That's insane. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. The Queen?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, not the Queen of England, Queen the band.
Oh, I thought, what does the Queen of England have to do with the rights of the song? But damn, that's amazing. Queen said that to her. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brian May.
That's one of the heaviest compliments, but it's more than just a compliment. It's an honor. It's wow.
I got reminded that a lot of people say that she's an excellent storyteller.
Yeah.
And I think that's is part of her tool set that she has, that she is so natural in understanding the story behind the music, and sending that out to us so that we can. When I first heard her version of Billie Jean, that's the first time I really thought about the lyrics in that song.
Ooh, yeah, that makes sense. For the lyrics, you got the wrong guy. I listen to lyrics as if they are instruments. For me, whenever someone talks of a certain part, I hear the notes with which they are played and the tones and the ways, but the lyrics that are actually being said, I gotta go over that but with real focus.
The next one we should go to that Pontus and I both think is "I'm Still Holding Out for You."
I'm holding out for you. I've been thinking about you crazy all the time. Couldn't even face me, even if I tried. And I keep holding out for you, I'm still holding out for you. You can take my breath away, but I still be breathing. You can take your love away, but my heart will still be beating for you. I'm holding out for you.
There's so much restraint, but at the same time there isn't. You know what I mean? Like you.
I'm holding out for you.
Ah!
Yes, I hold it down.
Those instruments. Man, that's sick. That is so cool. You do not expect this. Again, that is sick. It's like, all right. Oh no, bro, Oh! Did you hear the with the vocal fry and then the instant jump? Crazy. What? One last time, I promise. Damn. The drown and down is crazy. Beautiful last note. It's not the last note. This could be the album cover. Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's crazy. What is?
You can see she has many different styles. She's very comfortable in every different genres. Everything she touches just turns to gold.
Yeah.
Pontus, let's go to Mount Everest.
I have never heard of this, so this is another first watch. Crazy. This is genius, by the way. This is real genius what's happening here. Many people don't notice this, but before you start doing your thing on stage, if she just instantly went and like all that kind of stuff, if she instantly went like that, people would have less of a chance to relate to her as a human. And then what's here? Talking, smiling, it's like hi, hello. And then once that is done, then she becomes that performer. But now she's already made a connection with the audience. As a beatboxer, this is extremely important to do, because we basically become like machines or like monsters. If you just come on stage, you don't show anything human, you could like, no one will think, oh, that's a human doing that. No, you gotta create that connection first, and that's what she's doing. And that's
Mount
real good.
Everest ain't got it on me. Mount Everest ain't got it on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
Clean.
Yeah, words to survive. You ain't got it on me. Touch the sky, but you ain't got it on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
Ah. Ooh, was that a guitar on top of that? Oh la la. Okay, that's already clean. You can see that she became more confident on stage. It's just loading. Like, she's already more comfortable.
Twice just for the fun of it. So much money, I don't know what to do with it. Don't pick up my phone, ain't no what the time. Got me in out of bar. So much love, the whole thing feels like a lie. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody.
Yeah.
I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody.
Yeah. It's like a conversation between her and the guitar. Like,
I don't need nobody.
that's sick, man.
I don't need nobody.
Again? Yeah.
It on me. And touch the sky when you ain't got it on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
A collection of techniques, just real precisely executed. Can I just throw my own in there? Because I really want to watch Suspicious Minds. It's my dad's favorite song.
Okay,
I've
sure.
listened to Suspicious Minds at least 1 billion times in my life before, so I know exactly every note.
This is different. This is totally a remake. You'll be thrown out of your chair again, Klown.
Oh yeah, man. That's exactly what I hoped. Big fan of Elvis, man. So.
Oh, little love, survive. I draw the tears from your eyes.
Oh man.
Just don't let a good thing die. When, honey, you know
So,
never
shit.
lie.
That instantly hit me. Whoa, my god. So those were actual tears. Oh shit. Damn. Okay.
Your eyes, just don't let a good thing die. When, honey, you know I've never lied to you. Mm-hmm. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say, we can go.
She can play the guitar.
Together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. If an old friend I know stops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again.
Ooh, with the pause.
Asking where I've been. You can see the tears are real. I'm crying. Oh, yeah. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds.
It's been a long time since I've cried because of a video. Like, at least 1.5 months so far. So, congratulations. Damn,
Yeah.
man.
I just do it once a day. That's all.
So, Klown, the question is, why are you crying? Why?
Because, first of all, when the first note hit, it was absolutely beautiful. Like, it took me away. And then after that, I had a rough time in my life in the past, you know. And I listened to this song too, and I completely forgot that before I started this song. And I listened to it and I was like, oh yeah, shit, that was a part of my life. And I listened to that and I thought about that part, and then it just kept on going. She didn't break that chain once because she brings it so beautifully.
This is real-time healing. Your reaction just now is exactly why we have this channel. We caught this in real time with you now, but she brings it up and she stirs it up in a positive way.
Oh, man. Damn, man.
You gotta finish the song and finish your healing.
The reason why I also do my channel is I've said on many videos before, like, it's really therapeutic for me. Like, I've already became a way bigger person because of this. Especially these types of songs really stir up your mind and it makes you think more. Damn.
Together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, little lost survive.
Wow.
I dry the tears from your eyes. Just don't let a good thing die. When, honey, you know, never lie to you.
Mm-hmm. So many techniques just in those 10 seconds. Beautiful.
Pontus, should we hit Klown with another Elvis song?
I think he must recover a little bit now.
No. We want a raw reaction, but no chance for recovery.
There's always one promise with me. You always get a raw reaction, man. Always.
Great. That's why you're on the show.
Yeah.
We want raw.
I was also thinking that your experience with this song was pretty similar to another reactor, Arab Man. Yeah, because he said also when he was listening to this exact song that it brought back memories and he was transported back into a time when he was having a difficult time. And this song broke him. Yeah.
In those incredible people, among them, there are these particular individuals that just have this ability to move you, to shut down the world around you, to captivate you and just take you somewhere where, I don't know, you think of something that you haven't thought of in a while, or you get to be in a moment on your own and your mind just disconnects from the reality that surrounds you.
This is what Alan and I, we are living daily with Angelina's emotional effect on us. We cry almost every day.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Elvis's song, How Great Thou Art? She goes into Elvis mode incredibly when she does this song.
Well, I like Elvis mode. So deep.
Oh my God.
Oh.
When I in awesome wonder consider all the words thy hand have made. I see the stars, I hear the roar.
I don't think I can sing this low.
No.
It's beautiful, though. It's beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it? And it's so surprising as well.
I wonder if she woke up one day and say, I'm going to sing this song in the same key as Elvis did.
Does she not have a team and says, all right, you gotta pick these songs and you gotta do those songs?
I think she's the boss of her own career.
She's a free spirit. She hears something that she likes and she honors it with a cover. And she does 10-second TikTok, she does 45-second TikTok, and we have a huge wealth of material that she has just done spontaneously.
But Alan, what we haven't heard yet is an original. Maybe we should do Diamond.
All right.
Yeah, oh, my heart is strong. There's nothing I won't do. Try to knock me down, scorch the ground. The smoke will be.
This sounds like it should be in a James Bond movie.
Yeah.
You thought you stole my heart, my soul. What you don't understand is that pressure builds, but I'm here still.
This is a banger.
Diamonds in the sand. I glow like fireflies in the dark.
This is what they mean with storytelling. The structure of voice adds another layer of storytelling. Like, this structure is really sick. She just instantly gets you with this.
Bring it on.
Like, bam! We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
And then 20 seconds in, and we're
It's
like,
that pressure builds, but I'm here
and then
still.
it's like
diamonds
right,
in
let me
the
build it
sand.
off,
I glow
so you can build it
like
up again later.
fireflies in the dark. And I know that even when life is hard,
Whoa. Those drums. Have you heard those drums before? Like that.
and even when life is hard,
So crisp.
like a supernova when my head's up high, my heart wide
Sick.
open, so turn off the lights. I shine even more bright.
Oh, the vocals.
Step me right off my shoulder. I told you now I'm about to show you, so turn off the lights.
Damn!
That shine even more bright, like a diamond.
The fact that she is that good, I was going crazy about the. But that little drum part, it makes gets you ready for the insane hook and with the insane vocals, like this. Hold up. I think this.
Yeah.
This is so strong.
So turn off the lights. I shine even more bright. Like a diamond, step me right off my shoulder. I told you, now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights. I shine even more bright. Like a diamond.
Ooh, did you hear that instrument? That was sick.
Like a diamond. So turn off the lights, shine even more bright, like a diamond. Eyes on me, cause I believe I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Young and free, powerfully, open doors are meant for me.
This is sick, man.
They're made for me. I glow like fireflies in the dark, and I know that even when life is hard,
right? Yeah. Yeah.
My head's up high, my heart wide open, so turn off the lights.
This is her own song, you said.
Yeah.
This is really a banger of a song. This is recent. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Shine even more bright, like a diamond. Step me right off my shoulder. I told you, now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights. I shine even more bright, like a diamond.
Sick.
So turn off the lights. Shine even more bright, like a diamond. So turn off the lights, shine even more bright, like a diamond.
I like too that the snares are really short, like boom, boom, like it's not a, it's just a sharp, and it creates so much bounce in the song. I love it.
We need someone who specializes in rhythm like you to point that out, because ordinary people don't point that out. We need a rhythm specialist.
Yeah, now I am your guy, but not the lyrics. You want to watch Summertime first?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Summertime. And the river is
Easy. Crazy low.
Shot jumping, and the curtain is high. Oh, you're there.
So many I cannot do it without doing this, you know.
It is rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Summertime, and the living is easy.
So jazzy.
Fish are jumping, and the curtain is high.
How does she have such a full voice? I imagine she's 9 here, or 10.
No.
Eight.
8?
She's 8.
Yeah.
What? Because in only some notes,
Oh, your dad is rich and your mom is good looking. So hush, little baby. Yeah, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry.
Incredibly, like, you can tell what she is doing here is real courage. It really takes a lot to just stand there, don't let it get to you, and just do your thing. Just do your thing, and it's solid. Like, she's standing there doing it real solid, like real strong. And the nerves are not to her. Well, maybe they are, but she doesn't show that. She's just like doing her thing. You just gotta do that until you're comfortable.
Yeah. She said once in an interview that she goes into her own world when she's on stage. And you can almost see that sometimes. She almost rolls her eyes and just goes into that place.
Crazy. Does she still do that?
Yeah.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, she still goes into her.
Because what I think is that world has been becoming more comfortable then.
She's a singer. That's the purpose in her life. And this is what she wants to do all the time. Like a mother wanting to have babies. This is her purpose.
And she has also said singing is like breathing to her.
Oh, wow. Well, I can definitely feel that one. Because eventually your art just becomes you. It becomes in the muscle memory. It becomes in the everything of you.
You were able to mimic the trumpet there.
Yeah.
Very good. And there's a video on her rehearsing this song, and she was also mimicking the trumpet because they were discussing how should we play the trumpet intro, and she was just...
Riktigt bra.
Det är riktigt.
Ja. Alldeles. I want to start with this song.
Yeah, so many people do it with but I like to do it the other way, like it's a little bit more difficult way. You can do it, or you can do it in a stupid looking way, but you gotta sacrifice some things for a good sound, you know? So if you got this, and you got... And I think that one is cooler.
If they teach beatboxing university, Klown, you could be the professor.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying. I have taught people some beatbox and also give workshops. Tomorrow I'm giving another workshop on a primary school again. She has such a wider range of vocal techniques that she can just decide to use on that specific point. Yeah. And when you have that wide of a range, you can express your inner feelings in the type of music you decide to do expertly, like she's doing right now, which is insane, which not many people have that much of a range in techniques. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. She's once in a lifetime talent, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Like she is owning her niche. She's on top of her game. Absolutely. Crazy.
Well, we wanted to give you a grand tour today, Klown, and you have been a very good passenger.
Thank you for being a good guide.
This has been a roller coaster of an episode.
Yeah, I think so too. I hope the people will like it.
Yeah, of course they will. Thank you, Klown. It's been great. It's been fun.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been great. It's been great.
Yeah, so much fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was an honor to be here. And again, thank you.
And you have still so much more to discover from Angelina. So this is just the start of it. But now you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, there's gonna be more Angelina Jordan on my channel too.
Take care.